Hey, Altsrees. Just want to make a quick update here. Um, I know some of you are probably looking and going, man, y'all, shaved out. Yeah, went ahead and cut my hair. Um, just a few things going on right now. Um, Work's slow, pretty much like everywhere else across the United States. Um, Money's getting tight, but hey, my girl and I are doing everything we can, and with the help of her mother, we're doing uh, we're doing all right. Things could always be better, but hey, that's life, right? Um, there is some good news on her health though. We went ahead and went and saw her endocrinologist yesterday, and it was either yesterday or the day before, and it's looking like she has the option of either getting the radioactive iodine done pretty soon here. We don't know exactly how soon though. A couple of tests have to be done to see how much iodine is in her bloodstream right now from contrast and whatnot throughout the last 2 years. Um, and also, there's a possibility that she could also get the surgery done to go ahead and get the thyroid completely taken out and won't have to worry about it again. So those are the two things that were dropped on us yesterday that are extremely good news. So keep her in her prayers, and she's she's an amazing woman. She's came a long way in the last 4 or 5 years. A long way. Uh, she went from being shy to opening up and being this woman that is just amazing. And then she got sick, and everybody knows that when you get sick, you tend to feel a little bit depressed. And well, she's had her depression, and I've had my depression, and it's uh, it's been a struggle, but we're getting over it. We're getting through it, and it's gonna be okay. She's gonna be getting better soon, and we're gonna be able to go out and do things again, and go to the movies, and not have to worry about if her blood pressure is gonna go sky high, or go out to dinner without having to worry if she's out for too long, if she's gonna get sick from being out in the cold too much. Little things. It's little things, but it seems so monumental sometimes. And she told me a couple nights ago. She said, well, you know, once my stuff's done, then the next step is to get your stuff started. So it's been a long time coming, but it's gonna happen, and she blows me away every day. She blows me away every day. She she's a huge fighter, and if any of you have been following any of my videos, um, if you remember here, let me go ahead and put on another song. I'm going through actually my YouTube and going through my favorites. Let's see. That's a good one. David Gray, This Year's Love. Um, it's a live version, but still, I forgot what I was saying, but she just yeah, she surprises me every day. She's when I had my first back surgery, we were just friends, and she would call me. She would call me from time to time, and tell me that she hopes that my surgery goes well, and that she wished that she could be there for my first surgery, and something's going on with it's just lagging. Um, as YouTube sometimes says. Let's go and back it up a little bit. There. Um, and then she moved from North Carolina to California, and she was in San Diego Job Corps, and we were finally able to spend time together. I was able to hold her in my arms and be able to touch her face and tell her that I love her and look into her eyes, and it was great. It was great. We had a lot of good times. My back acted up a lot, and well, YouTube's acting up right now. But came time to have my second and third back surgery. I had to have them one day right after the other. And since this song wants to act up, let's go ahead and switch to another one. But you know, she sacrificed her vocational and educational training with Job Corps to stay with me in the hospital for 6 days. And I told her that she didn't have to do that. I would feel bad if she regretted later on in life leaving Job Corps just to be by my side. And she looked me in the eye and she said, "I'm not leaving you. I'm not gonna leave you by your side. By yourself, excuse me. I'm not gonna do that." She stayed with me for 6 days. My old metal was taken out. The 4 screws and 2 rods at the L5S1 was taken out. New metal put in. A 5th screw was added to the front of the L5S1. It actually looks kind of gnarly. And I'm gonna pause this real quick and see if I can actually find the picture real quick. Actually, I think I know where it is. X-rays from my last surgeries. Can't really tell the side view because it's really light, but that's the front. Yeah, see? So that is what the inside of my lower back looks like. I flatlined a couple of times. I had to get 3 blood transfusions through the course of all 3 surgeries. More bone grafts were put in, taken, and whatnot. My O2 saturation fell dangerously low to the point where she had to literally yell at the nurses to go ahead and turn up my oxygen. And the only reason why I don't use my walker today is because of her. I get up out of bed every day and put one foot in front of the other and try and ignore my pain that I still have. To prove to her that I can do it, and to prove to myself that I can do it. And also to try and show her, to try and be strength for her. It may not be a lot, but it's, you know, it's the little stuff that I try to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right now, upload this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make another video and go ahead and add it right out because it's right at about 9 minutes now. Alright, peace out, y'all. See you in a sec.